Video number, what video number am I? Video number 7,500 and something. The something is in the first quarter. Could have been 7,550, but something. So for me, if you said in the first quarter, that's something. In the first 25, in the first 10. Otherwise you'd say 50. And after 50 you're going to say, well, closer to 7,600. Our expression. Cleaning up under the stove in the kitchen, watching the lines go down. The lines didn't go this way. The lines went down. Water running in gravity. Now, would it look like this if there was no gravity? What angle is my stove? Is my stove square? How is it coming down? And what happens as it's dripping is it because there's a crease in the stove, right? There's a crease because there's a top and there's a side. So between the top and the side, unless it's a fold, there's a crease. Two different pieces, right? Anyways, easier to make something flat with a crease than it is a fold. Anyways, let's not get into that. Let's go under the stove, give it a good cleaning. Scrape underneath. You ever see the round border wood, like the corner wood? It's crazy because there's crud in it, so you have to clean it out and have to make sure that you don't push it in when you're cleaning it out. So you got to put your knife or your tool on the right angle. Do you go this way? Do you go this way? Or do you go this way? Right? You can drag it this way, but as you're dragging it this way, this will be pushing it in. Right? But if it's pushing it in but never going further in, is it actually pulling it out? Because this might be moving, but the dirt is being dragged along with it. But if you're never pulling it out, you're just dragging it along, and eventually it'll thicken up. And now, if it was a brush, okay, imagine the border like this straight. Imagine the border this straight, and you're coming this way with the brush. Which way will the brush be turning? Will it be turning this way, the brush, as you're coming this way? Or as it coming this way, will you be turning the brush this way? If you turn the brush this way, counterclockwise, as you're coming to yourself, you'll actually be pushing the dirt in. If the bristles on the brush were straight. Now, if the bristles on the brush were on this angle, okay, and you ran it in, what will happen is it'll bend and it'll flick forward, taking the dirt out faster than the movement forward. Now, if it's moving in this direction, okay, with straight bristles, or with angled bristles, is it angled this way or angled this way? If it was angled this way and moving this way and turning this way, all you're going to do is push the dirt in because you don't have the grip pointing it out. You're at the back of the arm or the front of the arm, and everything I talk about. Now you have one finger, one piece of brush. Now you have 5 fingers, 5 brushes. So everything I talk about, everything has to be counted as a piece apart. There's an order to things and values, and you know what? A word, is it a verb? Is it a noun? Is it an adjective? Is it a pronoun? What is it in English? What is it? Is it a multiplication? Is it an addition? And what are the geometrics? What are the geometrics, weights and measures of it? What is the containment of the element? The element scale and board that we know of, but we do not know of the unknown, and what is in the element born and created of the unknown will function or will not function for the order needed. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus, documenting and doctoring. Doctoring everything up for documentation, for documentaries that were made for us, that to be made for us in the future, with all information that comes from the past as you're watching it, is the present of what one has created and what you are thinking and recreating within one's mind to perceive, to receive and perceive. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.